back down the steps in the cold stone tea. Iron on iron, the door's grown shut. Ash on my tongue and dust in my lungs. A cyan spark still shakes in the dark. One last flicker on wet black walls, then the flame leans low, then the flame falls down, down, down into the storm. Down, down, down I go alone. Cold black deep, take my name. Down, down, down till nothing remains. Skulls in the ashes, watch me pass slow. Salt in the cracks, bone white and old. The torch is failing, blue at the sea. I hear my own breath like a buried dream. One last flicker on wet black walls, then the flame leans low, then the flame falls down, down, down into the storm. Down, down, down I go alone. Cold black deep, take my name. Down, down, down till nothing remains. The bell keeps tolling far under earth. Each a door of silence strips me to hurt. I kneel in the dark, let the cold take hold. Let the iron close, let the deed grow. Down, 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 soft as a prayer. Down, 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 still I am there. Bell over distance, stone over bread. The cyan fire is gone, 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 gone. can still look at it now. The sky backs away. Look at it now. The dead won't sway. Clean hands tremble. Roll in my chest. We lost the night, but we won the rest. Green embers fade. Green embers fade. We stood our ground. We watched them blind. Green embers fade. Green embers fade. Thunder runs off and leaves us awake. Melted banners dragging the mud. Boot prints fill with cold dark water. Your voice is gone, still I hear it near. In every scar, in every cradle. Look at it now. The smoke turns thin. Look at it now. We live again. Great eyes lift to the blackened dawn. Growth of lost, roll on and on. Green embers fade. Green embers fade. We stood our ground. We watched it break. Green embers fade. Green embers fade. Thunder runs off and leaves us awake. I heard the storm go limping away. I heard the iron forget our names. Then came your shade through the broken haze. And then ruin, we rose and fell. Green embers fade. Green embers fade. We stood our ground. We watched them break. Green embers fade. Green embers fade. Thunder runs off and leaves us awake. Green embers Green embers fade. Our scars still burn, but we remain. Down the stair of stone, cold on my knees, iron sheath above me, grinding through the seams. Ash on my tongue, gravel in my breath. The last blue spark Let them close. Let the dark take my eyes. Choirs fade into dust, and the dust does not rise. Down a stair of stone, cold on my knees, iron teeth above me grinding through the seas. Ash on my tongue, gravel in my breath. The last blue spark is learning death. Hear the gate, hear it groan. The torch is thin, the flesh is bone. No hand returns, no name remains, only the walls and patient chains. Take me down, take me down, take me down, deeper now. Coast on coast, coast on coast. I sink slow, I sink moss on the seal, rust on the hinge. Black water sleeps at the tunnel's fringe. I saw that flame go white, then gone. A giant tear, and then the dawn was none. Hear the gate, hear it groan. The torch is thin, the flesh is bone. No hand returns, no name remains, only the walls last ring in the black, then the steps pull back, stone on stone, far below, and the silence goes slow. a shattered crown. Cold stone on the palm and ash all around. Green flame on the floor like a sickened star. It licks at the cracks and it knows who you are. The banners are torn, the saints turn to dust. The mirrors all burn with a frostbitten rust. Hear the thunder roll through the empty hall. Every broken arch starts to breathe and crawl. Something in the dark puts a name on me. Then the iron doors begin to bleed. Lighting in the throne room, wake the dead, wake the dead. Lighting in the throne room, hear the bones in the head. Green fire, the ruined stone floor. Lighting in the throne room, and they rise once more. I pass through the nave where the shadows kneel, and the blackened glass cuts the air like steel. No king on the sheet, just a cracked gold spine, with a crown of worms and a pulse of brine. The graves below hung like a locked-up choir, and the floorboards groan with a buried empire. Hear the thunder roll through the empty hall. Every broken arch starts to breathe and fall. Something in the dark takes my blood as a sign. Then the old walls split and the dead align. Lighting in the throne room, wake the dead, wake the dead. Lighting in the throne room, hear the bones in the head. Green fire on a ruined stone floor. Lighting in the throne room, and they rise once more. Now the veil is thin and the sky comes near. I see spearheads shining through the dust and fear. The skeletal army at the altar's edge lift their hollow heads like a broken cage. I do not run, I do not break. I call that storm by the ruined man. Lighting in looks at the cracks and it knows who you are. The banners are torn, the saints turn to dust, the mirrors all burn with a frostbite and rust. Hear that thunder roll through the empty hall. Every broken arch starts to breathe and crawl. Something in the dark puts a name on me. Then the iron doors begin to glide. Lightning in the throne room, wake the dead, wake the dead. Lightning in the throne room, hear the bones in their head. Green fire on the ruined stone floor. Lightning in the throne room, and they rise once more. I pass through the nave where the shadows kneel, and the blackened glass cuts the air like steel. No king on the seat, just a cracked gold spine with a crown of worms and a pulse of brine. The graves below hum like a locked up choir, and the floorboards groan with a buried empire. Hear the thunder roll through the empty hall. Every broken arch starts to breathe and crawl. Something in the dark takes my blood as a sign. Then they almost split and the dead are alive. Lightning in the throne room, wake the dead, wake the dead. Lightning in the throne room, hear the bones in their head. Green fire on the ruined stone floor. Lightning in the throne room, and they rise once more. Now the veil is thin and the sky comes near. I see spearheads shining through the dust and fear. The skeletal army at the altar's edge lift their hollow hands like a broken pledge. I do not run, I do not break. I call that storm by the ruin in marks. Lightning in the throne room, wake the dead, wake the dead. my boots I crawl from the crypt. Dust on my knuckles, cold in every grip. The guitar on my back, dark steel, black and bent. I was buried alive, now I know what it meant. Hear the seals crack, hear the elbows wake. Sighing mist on the rise, at the edge of the grave I lift both hands to the iron sky. Something in me wakes and refuses to die. March, march, out of the deep. March, march, I take my name back. March, march, out of the deep. March, march, no chain can hold that. Dark steel in my hands, I was made to break. Dark steel in my hands, I return away. Broken tombstones lean like teeth in the frost. Every silence here knows the things I lost. Sighing breath on the wind, cut through my throat. I strike one hard chord, and the dead all gloat. Hear the sails crack, hear the old bones wake. Sighing mist on the rise, at the edge of the grave I lift both hands to the iron sky. Something in me wakes and refuses to die. March, march, out of the deep. March, march, I take my name back. March, march, out of the deep. March, march, no chain can hold that. Dark steel in my hands, I was made to break. Dark steel in my hands, I return awake. The black sky splits wide with a venomous roar. I call the storm down through the cemetery door. Bones turn to thunder, shadows fan the flame. A necromancer's wrath spells out my name. I stand in the lightning, I won't kneel again. The crypt is behind me, and the night will bend. March, march, out of the deep. March, march, I take my name back. March, march, out of the deep. March, march, no chain can hold that. Dark steel in my hands, I was made to break. Dark steel in my hands, I return away. Out of the deep, I rise to stand. with a venomous roar. I call the storm down through the cemetery door. Bones turn to thunder, shadows fan the flame. A necromancer's wrath spells out my name. I stand in the lightning, I won't kneel again. The crypt is behind me, and the night will burn. March, march out of the deep. March, march, I take my name back. March, march out of the deep. March, march, no chain can hold that. Dark steel in my hands, I was made to break. Dark steel in my hands, I return awake. Out of the deep, I rise. Dark steel in my hands. Out of the deep, I rise. And the dead understand. Raise your blade to the blackened sky. Cold iron shaking in my hand. Dark clouds turn like a wounded tide. Over broken stone and dead command. Shadows stretch where the fire glows. Neon green on the ash-stained ground. We were born where the ruin grows. Hear the blaze strike their warning sound. Lift it higher, let it burn. The whole sky will twist and turn. Lift it higher, let them see the world I made by you and me. Rise up into the storm. Burn like a vow. Be broken, be born. Rise up, hear the choir scream. With never teeth of the green fire dream. A thousand blades like a forest of hate, held aloft in the choking rain. Every heartbeat a sealed up gate, every breath like a chain unchained. Vortex pulls at the edge of night, spinning crawls through the gaping void. And the ground turns glass in the cursed green light as the last old fear is destroyed. Lift it higher, love it jerk. like spears in bloom, and the dark swallows every town. Hold the line through the spiral roar. We were made for this war. Rise up now, raise them high. Blackened sky will split and die. Shout my name, let it fly. Vortex cloud in the great fire sky. Rise up now, raise them high. Blackened sky will split and die. Broken sky. Boots hit black ground, ash to mud, turn and burn. Sky split open wide, I dodged the bright return. Wires of white rage cut the field in two. Green eyes in the rain, watching every move. Run, run, by the blade of the sky. Duck low, never stand, never die. Hear that roar? It was my name tonight. I won't fall. I was built for the strike. Dodging lightning.